When wealth, passion, and secrets collide, an empire doesn't just fall, it shatters. This is the story of Richard Carter, America's most powerful real estate tycoon, and the fractured family he hid from the world. Richard ruled a vast empire, but as Alzheimer's began to dim his brilliant mind, he trembled at night, terrified that everything he'd built would crumble. At his side was his young wife, Emily. To the world, she was the picture of grace. But beneath her smile, her heart was a battlefield. She was torn between a desperate need to secure her husband's fortune and a burning, forbidden passion for his son, Michael. Michael. He had spent his entire life craving his father's approval, only to be met with cold neglect. That resentment festered, turning into a ruthless ambition. He vowed, "I will claim this empire as mine." But fate had a cruel twist in store. Michael was not Richard's biological son. He was the son of Richard's own brother, a secret that could destroy everything. But there was another player moving in the shadows, Sophia Lowell, to the public, a sharp and unshakable lawyer. In reality, she was Richard's hidden daughter. Carrying the weight of her mother's tears and the sting of abandonment, she had nurtured a lifelong vow for vengeance. Sophia meticulously gathered her weapons, forged contracts, secret DNA tests, and records of illicit wealth. She was ready to ignite a firestorm in court, to expose every lie. But just as she was about to strike, a sudden violent car crash shattered her plans. Twisted metal, blood, the piercing wail of sirens. Sophia fought for breath in a hospital bed, and the face that emerged from the blur was none other than Emily. Her voice was a cold, calm whisper. "I'm sorry, Sophia. If you tell the truth, we all go down." Her hand hovered menacingly over the oxygen mask. Sophia's eyes widened in pure terror as her breath grew weaker, until silence nearly took her. But she survived, and the moment she regained consciousness, the evidence was sent. Days later, the courtroom was a pressure cooker, packed with family, press, and investors. Every eye was locked on the judge as the final verdict was read. All assets of the Carter Empire are hereby granted to the confirmed heir, Sophia Lowell. For a heartbeat, there was silence. Then, chaos erupted. Emily collapsed, her screams of despair echoing through the hall. Michael clenched his fists, tears of pure rage streaming down his face. And Richard, he just stood there, lost in a fog of confusion, as the empire he built disintegrated before his very eyes. All that remained was his fading shadow, stretched long across the cold courtroom floor. Greed consumed love, betrayal shattered blood ties, and in the end, in the ruins of this fallen empire, there were no victors. Thank you for watching. If you were captivated by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales of ambition and intrigue. See you next time.